The tea. The tea is hot, honey. Ew. Probably look ridiculous.
Okay. Cheers. So, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa Boston, Miss Universe Canada 2019, and this is my special guest today.
My name is Ola, or you might know me as Wumi, but my full name is Ola Wumi. But if you're Nigerian, it's Ola Wumi. Yeah. That's who I am.
And we competed together in 2014, but you competed at Miss Universe Canada before that.
900 times, okay? Okay, just two. 2011, 2013, and then 2014.
And then 2014, that's where we met.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we've been inseparable, so.
Literally.
We're the same person. We look alike, obviously.
Duh. Same parents.
Pageants have been a huge part of our life, and we got to travel the world because of it, obviously together, hence
Literally.
why we're here right now.
Yeah. So if you're as excited as we are, then you're eating, sleeping, breathing, and shitting pageants this week. Like, it's real life. It's freaking game time right now. Yeah.
It's the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl of pageants of Canada.
If you guys didn't know what Miss Universe Canada is, it's the Super Bowl of pageants in Canada.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Don't look at me.
Okay. So.
Okay. Get it together.
Registration is like so exciting because this is like, for a lot of girls, it's a brand new experience. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for all these women, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I remember my registration, I was all about the photo. Getting the perfect photo right away. I remember making my boyfriend take literally 1,000 photos of me, and none of them were good enough. I just kept going through them, but.
One more, boy.
Yeah, one more. Anyways, but I ended up getting a pretty good registration photo, I would say. But.
Well, at least one of us did, because.
How was yours? Yeah.
Oh my God. 2014, the year that we met,
yeah.
The worst registration day of my life.
I feel like it's so stressful too, so like,
yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah.
It's stressful as hell, you haven't slept, and then throw in the fact that you lost all of your suitcases, which have your makeup, hair products, and jewelry, and gown, all in that stuff. It's all gone, and you have nothing, and it's registration day.
Because you flew from Calgary.
I flew from Calgary, and guess what? It was my third competition, and I was not prepared.
Rookie mistake.
At 6 o'clock in the morning that morning, I was still at my seamstress's house, and she was still sewing my dress that I didn't even wear on stage.
Hold on, wait. This is what not to do.
Yeah, don't be like me. Don't come in your third time and not be ready. Like, literally, I had a full-blown meltdown in the lobby of the hotel in front of everybody to see. For everybody to see.
I actually didn't see that. I don't remember you.
That's a good thing. That's what you want to hear, because I wanted to go home after that. I'm like, well, I have no stuff. Yeah. I had a meltdown. It's over. Just go home. Bye. You lost.
Okay, wait. So when did you end up getting your suitcase?
At 6:25. We were leaving for dinner at 6:45.
What did you end up wearing?
Whatever was the first thing on top of my suitcase.
Oh, you just grabbed it and ran.
And changed in the lobby bathroom. Headshots are fun.
Yeah.
It's like those 5 or 10 minutes that you get to be like super over the top, like glam.
Yeah.
And you feel kind of dumb doing it. But then you see your photo
because your neck's like breaking.
You're like and you do this like face, but then you see it and you're like.
Yeah, you make some of the ugliest faces. I remember shooting in New York and I was like.
Literally, I'm like, he's like, pucker your lips, and you're like, why?
And then you see it and you're like, okay,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
this is
like,
why you're good at what you do.
Literally, like my Facebook profile picture has not changed since 2014. I will not take that picture down because it's the best I've ever looked in my entire life.
Yeah, Fidel.
Thank you, Fidel.
Is unbelievable.
Fidel Barisha, you're a god.
We love you.
We love you.
I will have to kill you.
I will need to kill you, yeah.
Hold on, I really like this part of the song. Okay.
Alright.
I really like that part. Okay, moving on. What were we talking about?
Rehearsals.
Oh yeah. Rehearsals for me is actually, which is crazy, I don't even know if you know this, is like my favorite part of pageant weeks.
100%.
I remember being at Miss Universe and they all, Lou told all the girls to take their heels off, and I literally wouldn't, not because I thought I was gonna win. I literally was like, this is the last rehearsal experience of my pageant career that I want to embrace, like, all the pain,
Yeah.
all like everything. Anyway,
Yeah.
so rehearsals is a big aspect of pageantry that I love. And we were so lucky at Miss Universe Canada to have Gino, who is
Gino.
the gem of this organization, because
Literally.
his rehearsals are literally unbelievable.
Epic every single day. You never know what you're gonna
It's
get.
never a dull moment, let's put
Never.
it that way. And if
Yeah.
you do not listen,
It's over for you. Gino will chew you up and spit you out. If you're watching this right now and you remember being screamed at by Gino, that's where you fucked up.
that is just, yeah. I mean, never take it personal. It's a show. It's
Absolutely.
his name on the production, so he has to be as harsh as he can be to make sure it's perfect. But it is so funny as an outsider's perspective to watch him scream. Like,
Yeah.
he's great.
And also, let's remember, Gino is training between 50 and 70 girls all at the same time in a very limited time frame. So if you're not paying attention, if you're wasting his time, he will rip you a new one. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
When Gino talks, don't say anything.
Don't speak, just listen.
Don't even fart until he tells you to fart. Literally. It's
so
like,
true.
literally. Did I tell you to fart? I can hear him saying it.
He's next door.
Honestly, all of my memories of Miss Universe Canada involve Gino. He's great.
Yeah, we have some of the craziest stories.
Yeah. That's another video. Coronavirus! Anyways.
I know. And a big secret for us that we've learned over the years is never take your heels off.
Ever in your life.
Ever.
Even when your feet are bloody stumps and you want to rip them off and slap yourself with them, do not take your shoes off. Ever, ever, ever.
It's actually one of those, like, it's funny because I've lived by that my whole pageant career.
Yep.
And then getting to Miss Universe and having Lou, who has coached the best of the best, watched New York Fashion Week, she has the best experience ever.
Yeah.
When she tells you to take your shoes off, you almost like reevaluate everything you learned though. You're like, wait, what have I been learning this whole year? But
Yeah, question it.
for me, it's almost, I understand you don't win because you kept your shoes on. You don't.
No.
But it's like a character building
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like it's like
It's the experience.
sacrifice, the experience, the like remember when your feet hurt that one year? Like I don't know.
Literally.
I actually might be really weird
Yeah.
when I think about this because I almost enjoy that pain.
Well, put it this way.
It makes me feel like I'm like working really hard for something or like I'm sacrificing, giving my all to something.
Yeah.
But it's just wearing shoes. I mean, you don't really, it's fine.
I mean, for me, if I think about my first year competing, I was super comfortable. But guess what? I sucked. I sucked because I was comfortable and I was not in it. 2014, my very last year, I could have cut off my feet. I was dying. It's
And
not,
those shoes, I mean, I love the shoes. They were the
Yes.
cutest shoes we've ever had.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just dug in all. We had Band-Aids covering our shoes. I remember sitting on the floor backstage with my feet up like this. Like, I was like trying to sacrifice any last moment of my feet. But the more practice you get in your shoes, the easier it is when it comes to the routine in the
Bingo.
finals. So
Bingo.
for that reason, I always say practice in your heels
Yes.
and sit in flats because you want to, if you practice dancing in flats, it's easy.
Absolutely.
But when you practice in like you won't be ready. So you definitely, for that reason alone, just for muscle memory too, like practice in your heels.
You're not dancing in flats on the stage, so why would you do it in practice?
Yeah.
Simple. And it's also not an experience unless you're suffering.
Yeah, it's such a good memory. As much as it's not at the time, you'll always look back and be like, remember my feet were swollen?
Remember that time I thought someone pushed my shoes because my feet were so fat they didn't fit into my actual shoes? Yeah. That's
It's a
passion
good
week.
time, but
Anyways,
cheers to the tea about prelims.
the tea is hot.
I was creepy to make sure you're freaking.
I was like,
What is your take on prelims? What's exciting? Like what do you look for if you were judging?
if I'm judging prelims, I'm looking for the girl who looks like she's having the best moment of her life. Like if you look like you're having fun on that stage, I notice you.
Yeah.
Like if you look like you're like, oh my god, I turned left instead of right. Oh my god, I took a really long turn. Oh my god, I'm setting on my dress. Don't do that.
And as much as you're thinking it, just don't let it be seen on your face.
Exactly.
It's that stage presence, that fun, the excitement, the comfort, like all that confidence coming together.
Yeah.
Of course you're going through the steps in your head.
But don't
But
show that.
show that, yeah.
Like I always tell girls when I coach them, You need to be cocky. Like, you need to be like, yeah, look at me. Like, I'm on stage. Like, this is the, like, I want to see that confidence spilling over.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Because it's so empowering and fun and exciting and new and unique. It's such a cool experience that you only really experience so many times in your life that,
And
like, you want to own it.
And it's only 23 seconds.
Yeah, it's so quick.
It's quick as hell. So that's why I always say you need to make it the best 23 seconds of your entire life.
Yeah, like prelims for me. Okay, the biggest thing that I get a lot of questions about is what to wear for a gown. So a lot of girls don't know, like, do I wear the same gown prelims finals? Do I wear the best one first, second, whatever? It's a huge mess. And honestly, over my past years, I always think about, I've had those struggles too. I always call my coaches and like, what do I wear first? Like, it's a mess. But I don't know. Like, what's your opinion? Like, I wore 2 gowns last year. In 2014, I wore 1 gown because I couldn't afford.
I also wore 1 gown in 2014.
I couldn't afford another gown.
I had 3 gowns, but my dress designer was a complete disaster. The first 2 I couldn't wear. The 3rd gown my coach hated. He didn't even want me to wear it, but I had no option. So I went on stage in 2014 thinking, well, this is all I got. I gotta work this.
Yeah.
And that was the year I placed top 20 and top 12.
Which is crazy because, as like, you have to remember, 40, 60, 80 girls are wearing unbelievable designer gowns.
Yeah.
So as much as you think your gown matters, which it does, because these gowns are gorgeous masterpieces, amazing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's how you wear your gown.
Yes.
You could also win Miss Canada in a simple white gown. You know, like, it's crazy. It's like everything matters and nothing matters at the same time.
Yes.
It's the craziest thing because my prelims gown last year was this beautiful red gown.
Yeah.
But the way it fit me and the way I walked in it is what everyone caught the attention even more. So, like,
you wore the gown didn't wear you.
Yeah, which is what's important. But
literally.
And even if it's a simple gown, you might not look twice at it on a hanger.
But you wore the hell out of it.
But if you wear the hell of it, you're like, this girl is just blowing my mind in this gown. So it's such a tough call, and I think every person is different in that sense because a lot of Miss Universe winners, Miss Canada winners wore the same gown, and a lot of them changed it. So there's
change. In 2014.
And there's no written rule for it. So
I mean, I didn't win anything in 2014 except best runway, which to me is a really big deal.
But she did win best runway.
If you have the best walk, for me, I've already won. If you liked my walk, that means I did the right thing. I did my work. I studied. I'm comfortable on that stage.
Overall, pageants. A lot of people don't understand why they happen in 2020, which is crazy for people like us to hear because we would never have this friendship, sisterhood, whatever family it is.
It's literally a family. It's a family.
And we would never have our group of friends that we have. We would never travel the world. We would never be able to, like, public speak as well as we do. Or like it's so empowering, and it's actually more relevant now than it's ever been. Yeah. Which is even more crazy because if you ever watched Miss Universe 2019 and watch Zoe speak, the new Miss Universe 2019 on television, she was unbelievable. And for moments like that is exactly why pageants exist.
Yes.
No matter what year it is.
And even if you suck, anything can come from that. I sucked in 2011. But the same year I sucked, I was cast as the lead role in a feature film.
Which is crazy because as much as pageants open these doors and experiences, just like a job at Starbucks or Tim Hortons or something like that, you never know who you're gonna meet. So as long as you're out of your house, moving and getting as much experience in anything, trying something new, trying something you never thought you would do, those are the moments that are gonna shape the rest of your life. Literally. And you never think about, like, oh, I'm gonna apply for Miss Universe Canada, this is gonna be funny.
It's gonna blow my world apart. Yeah. It's gonna make my life complete.
And it actually is the best thing that could have happened to you, and you don't even know. So I audition for so many videos or I audition for literally anything because I just think it's funny. Yeah. It's fun, a good time, good experience, good learning.
You never know.
You never know. But it's crazy because when you throw shit out there, you never know what gets picked up. So stuff like that, try something new, meet new people, explore the world. It's so empowering and exciting and fun and anyways, we have had the craziest pageant journey
of all time.
We've seen
I have no regrets. No regrets. We've seen some things, we've experienced some things, we've heard some things. It's never a dull moment.
It's never a dull moment, which is so fun because we will hang out all the time and tell the same stories that have happened to both of us together.
We were both there.
We were both there. We both witnessed it. We both understand what happened. And we laugh like it just happened yesterday. Like,
it's never less hilarious. Like, that is priceless. That's priceless. There's no dollar amount that you can put on that experience. Like,
no, I agree. It's crazy. It's so fun. It's so exciting. Good luck to everybody competing in every country, everyone competing for the next year. And I really hope everyone does well and has a good time. Have fun.
Have fun. Live it up. Live life.
Cheers to
Make
that.
friends. Make friends.
Cheers to that, sister.
Cheers, sis.